From victim to victor. The true story of a young hero who defied the bullies. The quiet beginning. In a small village, long ago, lived a young girl named Amelia. She was quiet, thoughtful, and loved reading more than anything else. But life at school was a different story. Every day she faced the cruel taunts of a group of bullies who made her feel small. The bullies' arrival. Every day, Simon and his friends would wait for Amelia, taunting her with cruel words and pushing her into the dirt. They laughed as she struggled to pick herself up. The breaking point. One day, after another tormenting encounter, Amelia reached her breaking point. Her heart was heavy and her spirit was broken. But deep inside, she knew something had to change. The moment of inspiration. One afternoon, while searching through the school's library, Amelia found an old, forgotten book about legendary heroes. Something in the pages sparked a fire within her. These heroes had faced their fears, just like her, and had won. The training begins. With newfound courage, Amelia decided to train herself. She learned how to stand tall, to speak her truth, and to protect herself. The bullies would no longer have power over her. The first confrontation. The next day, Simon and his gang came at her again, but this time Amelia was ready. She stood tall, her eyes locked on Simon's, her voice calm but firm. The turning point. Amelia spoke with a voice that surprised even her. She told them that she wouldn't stand for their cruelty anymore. The bullies laughed at first, but something in her words made them pause. They weren't laughing anymore. The bullies retreat. For the first time, the bullies were unsure. Amelia's strength had shaken them. Slowly, they backed away, realizing that she wasn't the same frightened girl they once knew. A new beginning. And so, Amelia's life changed. She no longer feared the bullies. She had found her own strength. From that day on, she was known not just for her quiet nature, but for her unshakable courage. The legacy of Amelia. Years later, Amelia became a teacher, and her story inspired generations. She taught not just history and literature, but how to stand tall in the face of adversity. Her legacy lived on. The empowering lesson and moral remember, every hero has a story, and sometimes it begins with a single moment of courage. Amelia showed us that even in the darkest times, the light of bravery can shine through.